this. All right, welcome everyone. Today is November 10th. It is the Marine Corps birthday. So as a Marine Corps mom of two, I do salute all of our leathernecks out there. And tomorrow, happy Veterans Day to all of you veterans. And on Sunday, it's my son's 29th birthday. I don't know how that can be when I'm only 29 myself. Oh, well. All right. So yeah, he's got a 3-day weekend for his birthday weekend. He's spending it alone. Even his aunt and uncle left town. So we'll get these last couple in. First of all, several of you I know were in Dallas in September when Laura Armstrong introduced us to something called Bank. And many of you, you'll see that like Mike Campbell's got his letters behind his name, Barbara's got her letters behind her name, and that's great. Danielle's got hers. It's great to learn more about yourself, but if you're not an established CSI, certified system instructor, I'm gonna encourage you all to really take a new look at your investment. I know I am. We are now out of the introductory period. The first month was $1, now it's $99 a month. I as a business owner and as one of your main coaches here, Shane and I and Chrissy and Jackie, we talked it over this morning on our MSI call that the four of us have every Thursday. And we felt we needed to do the needful and give you guys permission to stop with Bank. If it's not making you money, it's not a wise investment. And that's what Rory is also stressing. Because some of you are getting distracted and you're taking yourselves away from your PBS, from getting your pages done, from doing your V marketing, from calling on the 101 and SD boards, which means you're not getting new team, you're not getting new students. And we want your team to grow so that you guys continue to bloom. So the four of us discussed it today, and really the only person that I have personally seen, and I think Shane and Chrissy, I think we all agreed today too, is Chris Babb, who is actually on a flow right now. Okay, but yes, I'm closing a lot more now too, but I've reprioritized things. But I want to bring something to your guys' attention on someone who didn't attend Dallas, is not part of Bank, and is hugely growing, blooming her roses, since that's her background, Kelly Bullock. Kelly, you are like Miss Consistency. The week of the 24th through the 30th, you had 4. The 31st through the 6th, you did 4 PBSs. And this week you already have 2. Oh, 3, Shane holds up the 3rd finger, all right. So you're consistent, you're showing that you get the BRT already. And that's, you know what, guys? That's what Bank really is. If you look at the BRT that Rory's been trying to teach us all along to Bank, it's literally what we've been trying to get you guys to do with BRT all along, relating to other people, having that conversation, getting to know them. Kelly shake, yep. Saw that, Kelly, yep. And so if it hasn't benefited you yet, Danielle, you were in part of the test group. I know it's benefiting you, but you're a different scenario altogether. But we just, going forward, to partake in the bank training, it is going to be a requirement that you need to be an established certified system instructor on your way to GSI, because we don't want you to take away, we want you guys to get Google AdSense. We want you to get all your pages modified. Let's get those ads posting. Let's learn the V marketing and not be in a rush to get it done, because so many of you are losing your text now numbers and it's causing you added stress. That frustration shouldn't be happening. Okay, guys, we love you guys. We want you to stay. Oh, I probably should let Dawn in. She was patiently waiting in the waiting room. But it's going to be at the MSI's discretion if you're going to be able to handle that bank training in addition to everything else. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm actually going to be reducing my commitment to the bank. I've got the book. I've got everything else. Even though it's paying off for me, I would rather be doing a call, a BRT for one of you that are setting for me, like Jack and Pamela. You guys are both starting to fill my calendar and I love it. And I want to give that hour back to you guys to be able to fill it on a Monday. But just take a re-look at the benefits you've seen so far from bank. And is it worth the 99 or whatever? I mean, you can reduce it down to the 29, so it's better in a better fit for your budget. It takes out the AI, but you know what, guys? I got Google AdSense without the AI to rewrite my pages. AI has nothing to do with Google AdSense, nothing. It's content. What are you bringing to the table? What new stuff are you bringing with your PBS site, right? What new pages can you write about that is, you know, based on some of your life experiences? I told a few of you guys about one page that I wrote, and it caused lots of giggles for several of you when I first let it out. It was Mama Mechanic, me changing my battery in my Durango because of the pirate language that I used on my son in text messages. And those text messages, the pictures are on the page. Okay, but that kind of free information, fun, bringing laughter to someone, that's the kind of stuff Google really kind of wants. They want you to bring more content, not just the standard pages that Rory sets us up with. You all have hobbies. You all have strengths. You've all had different struggles. I did a lot of my self-improvement pages, God-led life, getting out of my self-limiting beliefs. Those pages I actually wrote to yell at myself. But Google, that when I got those pages written, that's when Google said yes to me. That, and I also had to change all my category pages to look like Rory's. Okay. So I really want you guys to get refocused on that. I'm not going to make you leave the bank, those of you that are paying for it, but I want you to know that you have our permission, and Rory and Tanya's and Laura's permission to bring it down. Okay, if it's benefited you and you can definitely put a $sign to that benefit, go for it. Danielle, I know it's benefited you because you're now actually making calls. So that's really what I really wanted to cut. Shane, did I miss anything on that? I hit the button for you to hit.
Did that do it?
There we go.
All right, sorry, I couldn't figure out. When to use it too. Don't you gotta, when you are staying in the program and utilizing to code your students, you want to wait till around B marketing versus right out the gate.
There's a, yeah, we found out that we don't know if it's, we haven't been told any names. But if any of you are putting your link for bank to code break anyone in any of the emails, like your PBS one or the Keystone Opportunity or anything like that, that is not approved by Rory, flat out. Do not add that to the email. Take that link back out. Okay. We want you to, respect Rory and the leads that he brings us. Cheryl, what we're going to recommend, Cheryl's asking for those of you not in Dallas, can you see what this bank was all about? Well, we were all exposed to bank as instructors on the instructor call. We got 4 free lessons from Laura. Okay. As far as getting more information, that's where you want to take it up with your MSI to see if you're actually ready for it. It is not cheap. Okay. I don't know who's got noise going on in the background, but if you could mute out, that would be great. Thank you, whoever it was. But yeah, do not, because you guys are copying and pasting your emails into your Trello cards like you should do. So Rory and Tanya are already watching. I don't know if it's anyone here. We were not given names, but we were all told on the instructor call, or was it I think it was the MSI, GSI, PSI call. We were all told it needs to stop. So we're just asking you guys, please hold off on doing, the code breaking on any students here, any leads you get here. If you want to go out and hit up your friends, family, coworkers, go for it. Because they are aware that Laura had done that challenge and she's extending that challenge of breaking all 24 codes. Go do it on those, okay? Put an advertisement. Do not be doing an article about bank on your PBS. Do not advertise about bank. This is not a money-making thing. You are taking away from your own business if you're posting ads about bank. Okay, any questions on that?
I will add though,
Go for it.
You're utilizing the bank knowledge in your conversations. We're not saying don't take what's being taught, what's being just in your discussions, in your BRT, and this knowledge you're getting from bank is valuable. Just, they're having you, don't let it take away everything, like Stacy said, and, wait till the proper moment to really, but in your first BRT, you're going to use the knowledge in your head to pull out questions to ask to get what you can utilize it in conversations with what you're building here to get you better results too.
The other thing, if you were in Dallas, you were given the cards. Lay them out in front of you. Utilize it that way. See if you can crack the code on your own without making them put it through your link. Does that make sense? All right. That's it on that aspect. Next up, I know that I am cooking on December 28th. So any of my direct students or my instructor's students, I know typically it's always been Rick Overstreet and Mary, and I think Dawn, you cooked, Barbara cooked. I want more of some of our other students to cook. Fair enough, guys, if you've already cooked on my day. And now Shane, you're cooking in November here.
And same thing, we got November 30th. So I'd love new people to step up. Just PM me. We got about 2 weeks to get your pages ready. If you need help or suggestions from any of us, let us know. But it's fun too. We'll have some fun with it.
Yeah, recipes, guys. Doing a recipe page is added content. The only requirement as far as also cooking is you do need to be a member of the wine club. Okay, because we are pairing it with some of our bottled wines. Now, on that note, Miss Barbara, her prime residence is Utah. She doesn't get the wine. She can't, thanks to her state, right? So, you know, it's what we did is we got creative. She and I and David Kimball let it slip to each other what she was going to cook. And we made it in our own homes and we passed it through the computer. So it looked like Barbara was handing me a sample of her food, and then I paired it with wine. We can have fun like that, okay? But you do need to be part of the wine club because you're getting points for being on camera. Rory and Tanya know being on camera is scary as all get out, right? Dear Lord, I'm gonna choke to death before I can actually say hi. Well, if any of you listen to Les Brown and those recordings, no one's been as bad as him. Okay, so definitely PM us if you're interested in Skype, if you're interested in cooking. Let's see here. And then now the wine links. How many of you got really psyched up on Tuesday night's call, seeing how we went from a little pocket umbrella with just the wine club and cheese and Wagyu beef to now we need a freaking beach umbrella to encompass homeschooling and tutoring, the legal aspects, getting the opportunity to put our tiny little businesses as a corporation. You guys understand the tax benefits of doing that? So if you're not yet in Direct to Consumers Wine Club, I think I'm saying it right now, DTCA, get with your instructor so you can get their link so we can get you signed up and going on it. This is new to Shane and Chrissy and I. We're still learning. We've been doing a little bit of troubleshooting with Rory on the links. And that's my next subject. How many of you guys are kind of confused on how to change your links in your PBS? Jack, nah. Jack's got it all figured out. Darlene, did you have a question before I move forward? Go ahead and unmute.
For the grapevine, okay, I have the $14.95. Do I need to upgrade in order to benefit from all of the offers?
That is my understanding. As to the timing of when that's going to happen, we do not know yet. Okay. Rory, I'm sure will let us know because I'm in the same boat. I'm in the $14.95. Yeah. Guys, I'm frugal. Okay, if I don't have to pay for something, I'm not gonna.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Stacy.
You're welcome. All right, James. There's actually you are back underneath Dawn. All right, so you don't need to message Rory. Work with Dawn and I. But what I'm going to do is, for those of you who are maybe confused about how to make your links the correct way, I am going to go into a site that needs to be changed. And what's great is those of you that haven't learned how to change your links yet, this is gonna show you. So Cloney, you came into the wine club yesterday. Guess what? I saved your page changes for today. So I am going to share my screen. Ooh, bright green box that says I'm sharing screen. That's new. All right. So the first thing is when you guys log into a site, you're not seeing it? Darlene is not seeing it. It says I'm screen sharing. Now I am. Zoom was taking a nap. It's all good. All right. When you first come in, it says this red ball for an update. You want to do the update. And hers is update to version 6.1. I'm going to hold off on that for right now because I know what might happen. Even though I know how to fix it, I don't want to panic you guys on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going into her pages, and you can either go pages here, which is all alphabetical, or I can go to the home page and think faster, Zoom. Waiting. I don't want to wait. I'm too antsy to wait. All right, Kathleen blinked, so I know I haven't lost you guys. Darlene, your hand is on your chin, and Shane wasn't moving either. Here it comes. It's thinking. All right, so we're going to go to the first page. Come on. Bring it up. There we go. We're going to go down to Wine Magic. Wine Magic is the first wine page you're going to want to change because it's right there alphabetically. There's the fun little video. Yes, it still says Wine Ambassador. Don't worry about the video saying Wine Ambassador. Don't worry about the video showing the Wine Ambassador logo. Our wines are still our wines. There may be a couple labels changing. That's it. The Nile Eddy, the Rory, the Ricard Merlot, the Tanya Pinot Grigio, and Rosé, all that stays because they're named after people who are here. Okay, so don't overthink this, guys. Just do what Rory says to do. So we're gonna click on Edit Page, and I'm probably gonna go a little long, so I apologize, but I think Dr. Sabari got pushed out to December because of the hurricane, now tropical storm Nicole. And all right, I need to put this over here. Come on. Move. There we go. And I'm going to go to the first link. If it's blue and underlined, it is a link. We do not underline any of our words otherwise. So I'm just doing a left click to blow open. Oh, look at that. Oh, Peter Antonio and Matt Uehara has already gotten her link saying qreale.com instead of wineambassador.com. But it still has Rory's number on it. So I'm going to hit the pencil. I'm going to take out Rory's number. And I'm going to type in Clonies. It's already opening in a new tab. I'm going to hit the little submit button. Now I'm going to cheat. I'm going to reopen that balloon. I'm going to reopen that balloon. All right, I'm not going to wait patiently for it. We'll open this one, pencil, highlight the numbers, type in Clonies. You will type in your own. So James, what you want to do, first of all, avoid mosquitoes flying into your face. Where it says wineambassador.com, you all want to put in qreale.com. That makes sense? No, we are not going to change to DTCA at any point. We're going to qreale because it is not the word wine. No one will understand that it's related to wine. What that's gonna help us do is, however we continue to expand and grow, it's kind of like tiny URL. When we use tinyurl.com and we turn one of our links into a weird looking link, or even like Cash Network Direct, where I give you the Yoko VR link, we're giving it a different spin. We're making it look a little more anonymous. There we go. Now I'm just going to do a right click and copy link address. Now pencil, Control A to highlight all, Control V to paste. Go to the next one. Carmen, I see your hand raised. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, how can we log into Wine Ambassador? Because it won't let me do it, even though I have the password.
Okay, we've actually, it was actually stated a couple of times. No. It was stated a couple of times to get into your Wine Ambassador account. You will go into DTC.com.
Did you say you were breaking up?
You got your TV on, Carmen?
Yeah, but I shut it. Yes.
Okay, it's coming right through the speaker. So I'll show you guys
okay.
that. But you're gonna go to Barbara. Will you do me a favor and put in the chat for everybody the DTCambassador.com,
Mm-hmm.
and then you guys can click on it.
Oh, okay. I seen it. Yes. Thank you.
What are you doing? Why are you not working? All right. I lost the. All right, I need to double check some of these, make sure that I actually did it right. I did not. There we go. Oh, that one didn't want to open in a new tab. Now it does. Oh, it's doing that little thing. All right. All right, WordPress, I see you. Being a little pain in the butt. Why do we want to make it open in a new link? So that when someone clicks on it, it'll open a new tab and your page stays open. Now, we also need to make sure we change the pictures. We're going to click on the link. This one doesn't have a link in it, which is all good. Open in a new tab. And I know that Phony has not yet, actually, no, I think she did go ahead and start modifying these pages. She may actually have them done. Come on, open up. Oh, I screwed that one up. There we go. All right, so I've got all of them done. Now I'm just going to hit the update button. That page is done. The other pages you want to do is your fine wines delivered to your door page. and your coffee page. And any other page that you maybe use your Wine Ambassador link in instead of having it redirect to instead of redirecting to like your Wine Magic or your fine wines delivered to your door. Okay, Kathleen, when it says this link is not private for DTC Ambassador, you can actually get around that. I think I've already beaten mine down. If you didn't, yeah, mine's already forced my Google. Check to see if up here, if it doesn't say Google update. You know, that it might say in the upper right corner, a green update on your Google. After the calls all tonight, just close your Google down and reopen it, and it'll do the update. And it, because Google's been doing a lot of security fixes as well. All right. You've done the DTC Ambassador with your own ID number and password. It won't take it. Okay. Rory actually gave us a heads up. Let me move that over here. He told us what to do in our Skype chat with us MSIs. And what I'll do is I'll put this in the Skype chats with everybody. I'll stop screen share here. I'll put the little fix for getting DTCambassador.com to work for you guys. A lot of times it's just, you got to empty your cache, but Rory did give us that. Let me scroll for it. Okay, if anyone is having issues going to DTCambassador.com, this is what you can do to fix it now. Yep, from your Windows. All right, let's copy. Somebody gave a thumbs up, so my cursor wants to copy it all. Come on. All right, I will get it copied over. And into the team chats. And yes, trying it on one computer. Great idea, James. I hope this was beneficial to you guys tonight. Get ready for the next call. It's going to be Nell in an hour. How many of you guys just love transition words and passive voice? How many of you are ready to shoot? Nell is going to cover SEO and readability tonight on your PBSs. Carmen's all excited. Yes. It's always great. You know, it's one thing to learn from any of us instructors here, but it's even more fun when you get someone else's perspective, another instructor's perspective. And Nell's usually a quieter MSI. So I'm really excited to listen to her tonight and how she does it. So I think with that, Shane's already abandoned me. He's a stickler, guys. I went 5 minutes over and he took off. All right, guys. So